Hello gamers, today we present to you the top 5 open world games released on mobile. Before watching the video, put a like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the video. Vice Online, an online game with a size of 650 megabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Vice Online is an open world game inspired by the successful GTA, which lets you venture into a lawless city, controlling your character's movements. Throughout each game, you will complete countless missions or walk freely through the streets of each neighborhood. As in other similar titles of this genre, Vice Online features 3D graphics. The visuals are pretty realistic, bringing more excitement to each challenge. Before starting your adventure in this city, you can customize the character you will control in third person. To do this, a comprehensive editor allows you to modify multiple features of your character's appearance. Another thing to keep in mind is that the controls in Vice Online are simple and intuitive. On the left side of the screen, there is a joystick that allows you to move your mafioso in any direction. On the other hand, on the right side there are several action buttons to punch your enemies, jump or drive the cars you steal on the street. Naturally, in Vice Online, there is also a dialogue box that lets you chat with other users. This will help you shape the course of your own story throughout the games you play. Epic Conquest 2, an offline game with a size of 1 GB, available on Android only. Epic Conquest 2 is a beautiful open-world RPG that offers gorgeous anime artwork and the same RPG gameplay as the one found in the Diablo saga or the recent Hades. Here you get to play a young warrior as you're guided throughout a fast-paced adventure inspired by some of the best and most classic animes. If you're a fan of Asian animation, then you'll find Epic Conquest 2 to be high-quality entertainment that's fun, addictive and full of personality. The gameplay in Epic Conquest 2 is divided into two very different parts. During the exploration sections, you can freely explore an extensive universe created by Greco Games. There you can interact with your surroundings as well as the charismatic characters you come across throughout your adventure. It's during these exploration sections that you'll be assigned missions that will normally be solved through combat. Epic Conquest 2 is an incredibly fun game. Even though it is still in development, it manages to offer great moments of fun thanks to its well-designed gameplay. Last Island of Survival, an online game with a size of 4 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Last Island of Survival is an online survival game that's clearly inspired by Ark or Utopia Origin. This game challenges you to survive inside an island that's full of danger. Hunger and the animals on the island will definitely make it harder on you, but without a doubt the rest of the players should be your main concern. Controls in Last Day Rules Survival are relatively simple to use, although you do have to learn how to master all the tools available to you. As is usual with strategy-based games, in Last Island of Survival you'll need to collect a bunch of different materials. One of your first missions will be to build your own home. That way, if your character dies, he'll resurrect at home. Last Island of Survival is an excellent survival game that, far from offering an instantiated experience like Last Day on Earth and other similar games, it lets you enjoy a huge map that you can freely explore. You can easily find other players at any given moment. Visuals in the game are also excellent. Also, if the game isn't working properly, you can always modify the visual options using the menu. Fishing Planet, an online game with a size of 2.4 GB, available on Android and iPhone. Fishing Planet is a very realistic mobile fishing game that takes you to different rivers, seas and reservoirs to try and catch as many fish as you can. To do this you'll need to efficiently use each of the fishing rods and hooks that you unlock as you play. The visuals in Fishing Planet are really quite spectacular, and the realistic 3D graphics will immerse you in a dynamic fishing experience. The result is that you can enjoy tossing each hook into the water and trying out the many possibilities that the built-in motion physics have to offer. In Fishing Planet, you have to calculate the best angle for catching the most valuable fish. Depending on which setting you're fishing in, you can find certain species or others that you need to catch and expand the gallery of marine life you've already caught. The outstanding realism and the wide variety of fish and technical equipment mean that you can enjoy exciting fishing sessions on river and various reservoir banks. Download the Fishing Planet APK for Android and iOS and enjoy one of the best smartphone fishing games out there. Dismantle, an offline game with a size of 1.4 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Dismantle is a survival adventure title developed by Finnish studio 10 Tons, that drops the player into a hostile environment full of cool creatures that want to kill you. You're sent on an epic adventure that will see you traverse suburbs that have been retaken by lush greenery and buildings glistening from the fall of snow. The world in Dismantle is pretty big considering the scope of the game. It is not until you power on the first link tower and unveil the map for the starter area that you get a sense of how large the world is. You must level up by exploring and crafting to unlock new inventions that will help along on the quest to escape the island. The leveling system is a crucial part of advancing through the world, so it's pretty useful that everything you do grants XP. Dismantle is a dense survival adventure with many moving parts that come together very well for a tight experience, with a fun gameplay loop to get lost in. However, you can have too much of a good thing, and I think this can be the case over the very long runtime of this game.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted. Stay humble.